Capricorn, what's up, though? Tarot King, the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to get, about to do April forecast for Capricorn. This thing cracking with the Damon Tarot deck. That's my fortune cookie for my woes. It's just like going to a little Asian restaurant and getting a little fortune cookie with your bill. That's exactly what this is. We got Bereth. I'm a Capricorn sun, so I may say we a lot during this one. But we got Bereth. Bereth. My fellow Capricorns, what does Bereth have to say to us? The divination behind Bereth is focus on material gain, but beware of greed that can turn into dangerous motivations. Focus on material gain, getting yours, but beware of greed, excess, that can turn to dangerous motivations. That can go a few different ways, you know. Focus on getting yours, most definitely. Focus on uh, advancing, upgrading, moving forward, of course, but beware of greed, excess, but not only just your greed, the greed of others around you as well, Capricorn. You know, you have to look at, you just have to look at everything, at all the aspects. You know, are you doing too much? Are you being too greedy? Are you willing to do things that could get you caught up in a position, you know, or are others being greedy around you and plotting and trying to see what it is that they can get off of you, get from you, and keep it moving and just leave you dry, you know? I don't know. Some things to consider in that. Um, but that is the fortune. Beware of greed. That can turn to dangerous motivations. Okay? Live in a crazy world, man. People will be mad at you for what they owe you. That's crazy, ain't it? Anyway, I use the Wild Wood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and a big deck, as the cup and the shirt implies. I use the big deck to lay out all my main energies, including the general, the past, present, and the future. And then I use the little deck to do all the clarifications. Right? And then I get a summary with the little deck. Then I come back to the big deck to lay out the main energy and get, I mean, not the main energy, I'm sorry, to lay out, to get a final message from the universe. And then I come over to the Moonology Oracle deck and get a final oracle message from the universe. Okay. Um, this month I'm doing a little bit more special. Everybody likes the romance oracle deck, so I'm just like, all right, well, I had it sitting over there. I've had it for like ever. Let me just add a little bonus oracle at the end, romance oracle, and see how it all ties in. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. Me like, wow, right? And let me shuffle this a little bit more. Like, how does that happen? That was just clumsy. This is what we're running with. Is that the moon? No, that is the Queen of Arrows. Oh, I do not have my necklace on. That's the Queen of Arrows in reverse. Wow, I do not have my necklace on. I have a Coach lanyard that got the little name tag thing that goes right there, and I have the Queen of Arrows just sitting in it, you know, and that's the kind of energy that I've been in. And it's just funny that it comes out as the general energy in reverse, you know, the main general energy, the Queen of Arrows. The Queen of Arrows is upright. It's like that off with your head type energy, you know, running through things, clearing everybody up out your pond, and, you know, only making room for what it is that fits you and only that suits you. But this is in reverse. So in reverse, it's just like inviting others in, like bringing other things in, you know, bringing others in into your blessings, into your fulfillment, basically, you know what I mean? What it is that you got going on. Um, which is on one end, it's like, in that Capricorn energy, it's like, I'm gonna do, well, it kind of just is what it is. You know, we're the responsible ones. We're the disciplined ones. We're the ones that's going to do what needs to be done. You know what I mean? We just go back and forth when it comes to involving other people. Before I even go too far, let me get these cards dealt out and go further into what it is that we're talking about. So we got the past, the present, and the future. The past is the five of bows. That is that is us. That is Capricorn out here rocking out with their cock out. You know what I mean? Thinking that the grass is green on the other side. Maybe the grass is green on the other side. In the situation, I don't know. Um, but this is Capricorn thinking that the grass is green on the other side. Like I said, like very much so. I don't know if you guys can see that picture. Definitely rocking out with that cock out. And just a lot of instability going on there. Just doing, just like a lot of conflict, just like standing on the outside, watching people just battle it out. You know what I mean? Watching the world go crazy. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna stand over here and let you guys just go at it. And while you guys are going at it, I'm gonna join in a little bit. I'm just gonna toot my horn and beat the shit. For real. I'm clubbing every motherfucker. Look, you got this big ass club, you got this arrow, everything. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. Clubbing everything that come my way. I'm knocking shit out. I'm just, what I'm saying? He's got a bow and no arrow. You know what I mean? It's just like no direct focus. The intent is there because he got the bow. But no direct focus, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just all about that club, I guess. You know what I mean? Coming to the present, we have the seer in reverse. Um, that would imply Nat using your intuition, Capricorn Nat going with their gut on things. You know what I mean? Just kind of probably just at some sort of standstill. You know, looking for something, or maybe not. Actually, not looking for anything. Just like I said, just kind of just at their standstill. And I don't even think Capricorn is really going after. I don't know. Do they have what they desire? Are they going in excess, being greedy? This two in reverse. This is Capricorn coming back to the drawing board. You know, um. So no, this is definitely not Capricorn having what it is that they desire, being greedy or anything like that. They're just not being too intuitive right now. Probably making some bad decisions or something like that. Probably just out here just being maybe maybe a little promiscuous right now or something like that, something to that extent. Probably, maybe. Um, just kind of just being free right now. You know what I mean? Just like no gut intuition, no thought of anything, just kind of just exactly just exhaling, you know. Um, would I say healing? You toss it up. Some in some cases maybe, in other cases really just kind of just destructive behavior. At the end of the day, that's really kind of just what it is. Um, Going into the future, we have this Eight of Stones in reverse. Okay. That's the word eight, not the number eight. So the word eight in the reverse is about a disconnect. It's Capricorn being disconnected and no longer isolating himself, possibly looking for love, maybe accepting love, bringing others in this general energy, like I said. Um, Showing the world what it is that they have. You know what I mean? Not necessarily focused on a career, you know what I mean, but putting it out there, putting out their worth, putting it out to the world. But whatever it is that they're disconnecting, what is it that they're disconnecting from? What is it, Capricorn, that we're disconnecting from? Okay. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get some clarification going on. 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, and 3 cards for the future. So in the past, I was rocking out with our caca and all this all other shit, thinking that the grass is green on the other side, all about the club, whatever, whatever. The intent, but no focus. You had the Queen of Bows, the 11 card, the woodwork, and the Nine of Bows, card of respect. Okay, the Queen of Bows, the hair. And this is about exposing people, revealing people, showing who it is that they are. You see what I'm saying? Um, you being timid to even deal with people in the first place. Check out that number 11, see what that number 11 means to you, that angel number 11. But this is the woodwork, okay? Um, the woodwork, this is about enjoying the thrill of the hunt, being proud, going after what it is that you desire, hunting, bringing your friends with you, the friends that you remember, the friends that are still with you. Um, just bringing everything with you, like a real reminiscent period for you, Capricorn, in this situation. And I believe you remember the time when you had respect. You know what I'm saying? When life was was a lot better. This nine right here, that's the universe being involved, being in everything. I don't know if you, yeah, this is you. This is you wanting your respect. You see what I'm saying? You're this hair. You know what I'm saying. You're the queen of bows. You're very very timid. You know what I mean. You're very I don't know, you turn to somebody else while you're revealing, like people are really showing their colors to you, like surprising the fuck out you, like wow, like really, really, motherfucker, for real, you know. And they got you clouding up your emotions, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like closing off communications, kind of not really closing off communication, but communication with your heart. You know what I mean? You're going back into that mind state where well, this is the past. So you're going into that mind state where is um everything is mental. You know what I mean? Like there is no emotion. Like I'm not gonna feel anything. I'm gonna think about where everything has to be logical or practical or something like that. If it's not logical or practical, then it's not gonna work out. Okay. Um, because of this time that you're remembering in your life. You know what I'm saying? When you had more respect and people, I don't know, I imagine with you remembering the respect that you had, people in this past have been disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like nothing's the same. Friendships aren't the same. Relationships aren't the same. You know what I mean? The people around you, just common, just interactions, just aren't the same. The only thing is genuine is probably somebody that you haven't seen in a long time that remembers the old you. You know what I mean? But um, nothing else is the same. With this new you that you've grown to be. Okay, coming to the present. Remember, we're going off the seer in reverse. We have the Queen of Vessels in reverse, the Six of Arrows in reverse, and the Ten of Bows in reverse. That's right. All of them are in reverse. Now, this is amazing because the majority of these are in reverse too. But all these are in reverse. This is the present. This means that everything can be turned around, okay, in this present, probably including the general energy. You probably need to get back into that Queen of Arrows energy. All right. But this Queen of Vessels in reverse is about you've done everything. You feel like you've done everything that it is that you need to be done, and you're just kind of just going back downstream, kind of just waiting for the outcome of things, ready for a brand new start, waiting for a brand new beginning. And it's funny because I started a reading earlier, and this was the general energy, but it was right side up. I got interrupted and didn't finish it, and I was very interested about where that was going to go. But this is about a transition, okay, or a lack thereof, with it being in reverse, not being in a transition. The six being in reverse is the word six, not the number six, so it doesn't turn into a nine. It's the word. So instead of building, it's tearing down, um, restructuring, sort of. Seeing things from only one point of view, which is obviously yours, and this is the Ten of Bows. This is Ten of Bows in reverse. This is about being incomplete, not being responsible or anything like that. So this is kind of just like, sort of like giving up with this transition right here. This is from going out of what you don't know into what you know. You're going from out of your feelings into your mind to your ego. You see what I'm saying? But you feel like you're coming alive. You feel like you're coming alive with that transition. You see what I'm saying? So there, even though it's still in reverse, it's still a transition going on there. But you're getting away from your feelings, you're getting away from your emotions, you're going towards what's logical. But mind you, like I said, all this is in reverse. You see what I'm saying? And the thing that sits well with me to an extent is the fact that the seer will be right side up. And that's you going with your intuition. That's you multiplying. That's you being about your business. You know what I mean? That's one of the main things that I want to change. I would want to change about that. But then you have this Queen of Vessels right side up. That's about you making calculated moves. You doing things. You continuing on your journey, getting more, making moves. Upgrading, constantly grinding, getting it. You know what I mean? Just being smart about everything, swimming upstream. But this transition right here, this is you going back into your emotions. And when you realize that you got to go back into your emotions, it kind of makes you feel dead inside, and it kind of blocks out this wheel from spinning. It kind of blocks out, you see his head, death on this card. His head is blocking this arrowhead, so it's stopping that wheel from spinning. And um, it's like something on your mind that's stopping something good from coming in. And it's probably the fact that you're carrying this load on your own and missing everything else. You're fit to do it. You can do it. You can do it. It's in you. You can do it. You just have to do it on your own if you're going to do it this way, I guess. I don't know. That's no. Do you have to do it on your own? You don't have to do it on your own. Why would you have to do it on your own? You have to do it a certain kind of way, because I think it will reverse everything and cause this Queen of Arrows spirit to right side up on you. With all this right side up, it'll cause that Queen of Arrows to kick in, the same thing that I wear on my necklace. And that's just, everybody get the fuck out of my way. And that energy is kind of lonesome. It's that like that lonely at the top energy, and that's where this person is headed right here, up to the top, carrying that load, hustling like, can't nobody move like I move. Can't nobody move. Ain't nobody gonna work like I work. Ain't nobody gonna grind like I grind. Ain't nobody gonna love like I love. And that's kind of where you at with it, um, in this situation. And that is the problem right now. Going into the future, like I said, you're not isolating yourself. You're out here. Okay. Now, mind you, this present situation can be turned around. It's just all depending on how you look at it. It's like the karmic. It's like a karmic thing. It's like choose your own adventure story. You know what I mean? You can choose A, you can choose B. You know, but both the one like the way it sits right now, it kind of just feels so comfortable. That's what you want to. That's more of a desire, to bring others in and just be one, nurture them, they nurture you, you know, but it doesn't happen like that. It's just kind of just what you want. It's kind of the energy that you stuck in right now, and you should get back into that other energy. Possibly. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right. So this is you out here. And I think it may have something to do with love in some cases, because this Capricorn, this person right here is out there showing the world what it is that they have, and they are looking for love. They are going to get something. Okay. But you have the Archer in reverse, the Ace of Vessels in reverse, and the King of Arrows, the Kingfisher. The Archer is about setting your attention to get what it is that you desire, you know, um, finding your strength, finding your power, so on and so forth, you know, but maybe you're trying to make it more than just about you. You see what I'm saying? But the only thing about that, this is almost like you trying something new, because the only thing about that is you're inviting others in, you're putting your wings down, and when you feel like you do that, you feel like the ball is not in your court. But the one thing that you have to remember, Capricorn, is that you are the king of arrows in this situation. You are the kingfisher, even though this isn't an air energy. This is you right now. This is your story. You're the kingfisher. You know, there's a lot of fulfillment out there. So the kingfisher goes, flies over the river, and he looks for fish. He's fishing. It's a bird, and he's fishing, and he's flying over this river. And when he sees what fish he wants, he dips down, he gets it, and he gets the fuck on about his business. Okay. So you have some fishing to do, Capricorn, but with all these trees and all this water out here, so much fulfillment, so many fish out here, but there's so much fulfillment out here for you. It's just finding what you want and making that sacrifice to making that about your desires and that all about your fulfillment. You know what I mean? Making it, including somebody else in that. You know what I mean? To take and removing that ball from your court. Allowing yourself to be a little bit vulnerable. You have to allow yourself to be a little bit vulnerable to play the game. This kingfisher has a lot of blue on him. It comes with the blue. Just a little, just patience. I'm not gonna say sadness and misery or anything like that, the blues. It's just patience. You're not just gonna just jump out there and find exactly what it is that you want. Um, but it's a lot of orange in here, so it's a lot of desire, you know. But it's a little bit of white in here. It's a little peace in his belly at that, you know. It's just a little bit of peace, but uh, there's so much green out here, so much fulfillment. So like yours is coming, it's like you're gonna find what it is that you're looking for. Let's get some summaries. I've went it's only 22 minutes. It felt like it was a long reading, long enough though. 22 minutes. Wow, Mr. Tarot King. So back in the past, this is about security. Being strong, not taking any shots anymore. You know what I mean? No longer being insecure, no longer dealing with whatever, you know what I mean? Just fuck that. I'm gonna get mine. I want my respect. You feel me? And it's probably not really happening in there, but whatever it is, whether it's happening automatically or whatever, you're done with it. You're gonna get yours. Coming to this present, it's like you being judged right now. It's like you got a choice to make. Like you can stand here looking. This mouth of this cave is where you need to get to. This bear, it's like haters in the way. You feel me? They can swipe you or they can't. But I don't know. You won't know until you take that chance, until you take that plunge. All this fire back here in the background, that's your desire. You see me? This is you in this doorway, in this windowway, looking out into this cave. You see? And it's up to you to run out and go after what it is that you desire right now. Or you can remain stagnant and not do anything and just sit still. You feel me? You have a choice of creating your desire, your fate this month. Okay? Going into the future, we have the green woman, right side up. You see, this is about you nurturing the situation, taking time to grow and expand. You feel me? Taking time to nurture what it is that you want. If you really want something, Capricorn, if you really want this relationship, if you really want this job, if you really want whatever this is that you're resisting from, then you will take the time to nurture it. And you being guided with this number 3 right here, the guides is all on you. The ancestors, whatever, they're all rooting for you, Capricorn. They're all rooting for you. All right? It's just going to take some time, some patience. Let's get a final message from the universe. You are being judged. You do have some choices to make. The all is judging you, not the universe. The all is judging you, Capricorn. Yeah. You you have a choice. You have a choice. But this is about the better. You know what's up. This is a situation where you know what's up. You just have to choose. Ten of Vessels in reverse. Another card in reverse. This whole row right here is in reverse with the exception of this great bear. The Ten of Vessels is about being incomplete. It's about being, the Ten of Vessels is about being complete, about being happy. It's the happiest card in the deck. But it's in reverse, so it's like about not being the happiest card in the deck. You know, I really feel like this whole strip right here is in reverse, Capricorn, because it's all about your motivation and it can be turned around. You feel me? Take that plunge, man. Run your ass across that field and go after what it is that you desire. Don't sit back and just wait for it to come to you. Sit back confused. Sit back with it just on your mind, just thinking, 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 thinking. It requires action, Capricorn. You can sit back thinking about it, or you can go out there and get it. What are you stuck on? What are you waiting for? Why are you stuck and waiting? Why? You know, if you want this respect that you had from this past, then you need to bestow the respect upon yourself. You need to bring the respect to yourself and start there. You feel me? And take care of yourself. Your health is very important, Capricorn. And investing it too much into others and what they're not doing is hurting only you. That's it. Okay? Move forward, progress, be happy, reverse all of this. Be that queen of arrows again. Be that swan running these motherfuckers out. Don't be vulnerable and accepting. Start going with your gut intuition. Be happy, Capricorn. Be happy. Carry that load. Fuck it. And get through that situation with that bullshit on your mind. Whatever it is that's keeping you from moving forward. That has you dead inside. And I think that's love, honestly. It's love. That's something, that's a void that's missing. It's like every time I do this, every time I do that, it don't never work out because of that or some. That's love, Capricorn. You know, you feel like you got to move on without it in order to be successful. You got to move on without it. You know what? Just carry that same mentality, but you can find what it is that you're looking for. Expect powerful change through new moon eclipse. It's off the Moonology Oracle deck. Expect powerful change. The new moon eclipse. 4 and 9. 4 and 9, Capricorn. Oh, flippity flippity. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite awry, and events now could be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You will appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. The attune to the moon, Capricorn, is never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Oh man, how it comes together. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Never mind the past, Capricorn. Life evolves every single day. And last but not least, the last little treat in the Romance Oracle deck. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Capricorn. That's dope. It don't get too much clearer than that. All I can say past that is, if you like the show, like, comment, share, subscribe. I am Tarot King the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. I meant to play some music. I fucked that up. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload or go live or something like that. Okay. Tap in, man. Y'all check me out. Pound LP. Love, blessings, light. Peace.